We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. Yeticket.com.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. This film I'm going to talk about right now is called The Girl Is in Trouble. That's the title of this film. And it's directed by first-time Nigerian-American director and co-writer Julius Onah. Well, this film is about August. He's a DJ and a bartender. He lives in Manhattan, Lower East Side. But he just got fired from his job. He can't get a DJ job or anything like that. So he's having a bad time in his life. He's a couple months late on his rent. He doesn't really have a girlfriend. He doesn't have a lot of friends. In fact, the only friend that he knows and he has is Jesus Guzman. And he's a drug dealer. Now, Jesus gets killed that night, but he doesn't know that yet. That's because Signy, which is played by Alicia Bachleda, finally meets up with him that night. She calls him. He thinks it's a booty call, but they do make love. And, she's stealing from him. He catches her before she leaves. Then he looks at her phone. He sees a video of a real murder. He's really surprised that he sees that. And he sees in the film that his friend Jesus is being killed by Nicholas, which is played by Jess Spencer. He's a rich white guy. So she explains what happened, and so he gets afraid because now his friend is dead. What's going to happen to them? Now he's in this. Now Jesus Guzman has a brother named Angel, which is played by Wilmer Valderrama. Now he swears revenge. He's going to find out who killed his brother, but he doesn't know his brother is dead yet. He knows his brother is missing because he and his grandmother usually have dinner together, all three of them. But his grandmother said nobody eats until we all three are together. So that makes Angel more angry, so he has to go look for his brother. Then he finds out that August has something to do with it. And, August explains everything to him. He's looking for Signy, the Swedish singer, guitarist. He's looking for her because he found out that she killed him. A lot of things like that is going on here in this New York picture. Like I say, Julius, the director, well, I felt that his direction and co-writing on this is the biggest problem of this film. He seems to be complaining too much about what's going on in America or what's going on there in New York. He's complaining about young people, about the rich. He's complaining about pretty women, and complaining about only way pretty women can make it. They got to have sex and meet guys. And it seemed like the only pretty women in this film are only white women. Also, he complains about being different in America. And also, it seems to be complaining about the melting pot, that everyone's different. They all can't really get along. I don't know. That's what I saw. And that's the problem I have with this film. There was just too many messages and not enough action in this film. Now, this might be a character-driven type of film. And I will admit the actors did a good job acting in this film. But it still wasn't convincing for me to fully enjoy The Girl Is in Trouble. And I just felt it was trying to have one center figure and one center of the storyline, but it went all over the place. I'm only going to give this 2 palm trees out of 4. I'm going to make this an average film. I think it's a little bit below average, but I kept watching it, and I wanted to see what's going to happen next. But I did not get fulfilled. There wasn't enough in this film for me to feel like I had a full plate. And that's the problem that I had with this film. The girl is in trouble. I needed more, and the buffet in this film just wasn't enough. 2 palm trees. From me, Al McGee.
This is your